So this past weekend, Frank went to Tokyo and Tulsa.
I did.
Yeah, and it was super cool and the best con that he's ever been to in his life.
I don't know about the best con I've ever been to.
And he had the best time ever in his life, and I didn't get to. So,
I don't know about the best con I've ever been to. It was good. It was a fantastic show, always.
I'm just pretending to be really salty about it.
So me and Shanoa went to Tokyo and Tulsa, and it was different for me. And I'm gonna say that, like, it's not bad. It's just weird at first. I'm kind of changing up the way I do things, mainly because of how things went down at TnT. So because I had Shanoa, I didn't really focus too hard on the guests because I was mostly I won't say mostly focused. I was really focused on her, though. Maybe
you just need to take less pictures. You take a ton of pictures every time you go to a con.
So my rule, well, I will say rule, my philosophy in photography is like Marcus's philosophy with guns in Borderlands. You don't need a better camera, you just need to take more pictures.
I mean, the more pictures you take, the better chance of getting a good one, right?
When people are like, how do you take such good pictures? I literally take 20 shots and pray that I get one that's good.
Meanwhile, like, every time that we go to a con together, he'll, like, be like, alright, got my picture, and I'll still be, like, trying to focus.
Yeah. I'll take 3 pictures and be like, cool, thanks, guys. And you're like, wait, hold on. Click.
But damn, if they're the best pictures you've ever seen in your life.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good pictures.
It's pretty good.
So, for those of you that don't know, which is a good number of you, I have to remind you guys every time I go to a con, I've made a convention review form for people to voice their opinions on the cons for me, so that it's not just my opinion spouting out, what I thought, because I'm press and I have some privileges. Like getting to cut in line to that long-ass shanty line to meet them and get autographs. They were cool.
Cool.
God, I want to. So I'm kind of going to answer my own form and then tell you what the people said. And the first question was, on a scale of 1 to 10, would you be likely to come back? I want to go to every con ever. It's a 5. And it was a really good con otherwise. Like, it's not just, I want to go to all the cons. It's a 5. I want to go to all of the cons. No, I really, really like Tokyo and Tulsa. I've been 8 years now 7 years out of the 9 that they've done. And I missed the first one for DEF CON 7 to meet Johnny Young Bosch, and I missed one a few years ago because I went to EVO. That's something I would change.
Curse you, EVO and Tokyo and
EVO
Tulsa.
and TnT. I don't know if you guys have some conspiracy, but you're always on the same weekend. Always, without fail. It's crazy. So the second question was, what's the highlight of the convention? For me, there were a few. Getting to watch a band from Japan who had never been on American soil until now, and they got to get dropped off in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I'm so sorry.
No, I don't think it's that bad. But it is strange, because it's like, if you're a foreigner and you think America, you think New York, you think LA, you think maybe Dallas. You don't think Tulsa, freaking Oklahoma.
Yeah.
It's not a terrible place, though. I mean, they had a fun time. I know they did. They all told me they wanted to come back. I really want them to come back. They were awesome.
So who were some of the guests other than that Japanese rock band?
Well, there were two Japanese rock bands.
Okay.
Shanty and Meteoroid.
Yeah.
I think it's Meteoroid. I hope it's Meteoroid.
It is Meteoroid. One of my friends posted a video of them on Instagram.
Anywho, they were both there. I didn't get to see Meteoroid. I wish I would have. They were playing. Their show was so late that we were like, we're so tired. Let's go home. J. Michael Tatum was the big pull. The voice of Sebastian in Black Butler, and Kiyoya in Oran High School.
Kiyoya Senpai.
Yeah, Kiyoya Senpai.
He's the one with the glasses, right?
Yes.
Okay, just gotta make sure.
He's the one that actually runs it.
He's the one who actually does shit around that place. I love him.
I don't want to say this in a mean way. I don't know how to put it otherwise, though. I don't want to call him, like, B voice actors, but a bunch of, like...
Not quite well as known.
Yeah, but a lot of them are like just getting started.
Yeah.
Rachel Messer was there she was at A2F.
Yes. Yes.
She's actually from Tulsa, so it's not like it's a far.
Cool.
It's not like it's a far drive.
Yeah.
She was really cool. We got to see her panel. I don't know if you have her on Facebook or Twitter.
No.
She did a video apparently right after one of her panels where she's like walking like a badass with this big group of people behind her. It's so funny.
I legit didn't even see her at A2F at all.
I saw her for maybe a minute at A2F.
Yeah, but we were so busy doing A2F that we didn't even have any time to even pop into one of her panels.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Eric Cherry is another one of those in that group. He's a really, really cool guy. We're friends on Facebook, but he's not super he doesn't have a whole lot of roles.
Do you remember any of the stuff he's done?
He plays Max in Fairy Tail.
I'm not that far in Fairy Tail.
I've seen pictures of the characters. I haven't seen him in the anime yet. Terry Doty, Wendy Powell was there. She's a bigger name.
Remind me what she's done.
Envy.
Oh yes, of course. Yes. Yeah. Oh my god, I remembered when I was first hearing about Tokyo and Tulsa, I was like, I need to give him my Fullmetal Alchemist stuff to get signed, and then I completely forgot.
Yep. But yeah, the guests were all cool, but a lot of people are saying the cosplay contest was the highlight of the con for them. I agree, it was cool. My big gripe about the cosplay contest is I understand it's a really big con now, and so it's really hard to get the press in the right spots so I can get good pictures. Mm-hmm. I cannot get good pictures of the cosplay contest. I just can't. I have to take maybe 20 photos, and one of them are decent enough to edit.
Yeah. I understand.
I don't know.
Man, I was so happy I was able to get the spot where I was at ACA, though.
Yeah. Dude, I'm just talking about the spots at ACA. Me and Matt had the best seats in the house.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
we were sitting on the freaking stage.
I came in partway through the cosplay contest because I had other things I had to go do during ACA. But I remember I was just lucky to even get that spot.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a balcony-ish sort of thing that they had there.
But to move forward because time constraints, because copyright strikes.
We gotta go!
If I could change anything about the con, I agree with a lot of the people. I have 20 responses on here. A lot of them, the bag check, man. I understand.
Yes, I heard a lot about this.
I understand that you need to check the bags. There's a lot of people in here. There's a lot of concern. I get that.
Yeah. Especially with a lot of the stuff's been going on lately. Yeah.
It's not a problem that they ask to see your bag when you walk in the door.
That should be.
That's not a problem.
Yeah, that should be accepted by now.
My problem is to get into the game room. Period. You couldn't have a purse even. Couldn't have a bag. Couldn't have a purse. We tried to walk in Friday night with her purse. It's full of shit. You can tell it's full of shit. And they wouldn't let us in, and so we said, fuck it.
I read on Facebook somebody who went to Tokyo and Tulsa. They bought one of the gaming passes, and they had to ask for a refund because they brought a game with them that had a lot of stuff that went along with it.
Yeah. That
they were planning on playing, and they couldn't because they couldn't bring their bag into that room.
That's crazy.
And there's no carrying that without a backpack of some sort.
Yeah.
So he had to. So I say he. It may have been a woman. I don't know. But whoever it was had to ask for their money back, and it's that's definitely an issue.
There's always some growing pains with TnT, and it's not because they don't have their shit together or anything, but it's because the mass amount of people are always going to bring something they're not ready for.
Yeah. But
the biggest problem with me in the bag check is there's only one area for it, and it's way the hell away from the game room. So there's a big long hallway that have the 3 big rooms where it's artist alley, vendor room, game room. And in the middle, there's another hallway that leads to a staircase that goes upstairs. You see how long it's taking me to explain where this fucking room is? So you have to go into the middle, down that hallway, up the stairs, into this one area, wait in line maybe 20 minutes to check your bag in, and then go all the way down, back through the hallway, all the way to the end of the game room.
Yeah.
It was a huge hassle.
Yeah, I read about that on Facebook. One person who was complaining because their cosplay required them to wear heels. And so they were so they had to get their bag checked, and walking up those stairs in heels apparently was a big issue.
I bet that doesn't sound fun.
That sounds just a poor placement for it, but
well, it's that's a good spot. They need another one.
Oh, okay.
If they had one directly across the hall from the game room, or even in the game room.
Yeah. I would imagine if you walk into, and I don't know how big it was,
right?
But I would imagine like if I was doing it, the way I would have it set up was you would walk in and right there immediately there would be a place for a bag check.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, growing pains. There's always more to do. Other concerns, the outside food and drink policy, they can't do anything about that, guys. I'm sorry. That's a rule with the Cox Business Center, not with TnT. And the last question I have for the people that did this form for me, thank you all. I plan on putting your names in the description / on the video of those of you that gave me a name to begin with. Anyway, who would you want to see next year? I'm still on board for the Markiplier for TnT 2017. Just because I think he's a really, really cool guy, and I really, really, really want to interview him.
Yeah. But what are you talking about? He was totally there this year.
There were a lot of cosplayers.
Yeah. I find it so funny that people cosplay Markiplier.
Yeah.
Just because he's like a normal dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. That would be like
but
cosplaying
he's
Vic
so
Mignogna.
much more than that to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But a lot of people said Markiplier on here. Other people said professional YouTubers. I love that this one person, Kitsune Cosplay, or AO Kitsune Cosplay. Thank you so much that she explained it to me that it's a YouTube anime cover singer named Nathan Sharp that I don't know.
Wait, Nathan Sharp? What?
Nate
you know this person.
Nate Wants to Battle. Yeah, I know.
I would love to see Nate Wants to Battle.
That would be really cool.
Oh my god, I would die.
DC Douglas, Team 4-Star, Vic Mignogna. There's just a lot of people.
Yeah.
But yeah,
of course they're gonna want Vic Mignogna though.
Vic hasn't been at TnT in years since like 2009. I think.
Dang.
No, 2009, 2011 maybe. TnT was awesome. Come next year. Yeah. You can already buy your tickets now at TnT.com. It's $25.
That's pretty good price.
That's a damn good price.
Do it now.
Thank you guys for watching the Fandom Fighters Podcast video on my channel. This is just an edited piece of the whole segment. If you guys want to see the whole segment, the whole episode of the Fandom Fighters Podcast, you can go over to Seawood's channel over here. And have all the full segment. He does other videos. He's done like Loot Crate unboxings. He does Let's Plays. And stuff like that. Go check him out. He's a good guy. Till then, there'll be more Fandom Fighter Podcast episodes coming to you in the near future. But until then, I'll see you next time.